Hi Pisces, this is KACEE with your singles love reading for September. Thank you so much for tuning in. SHAE and I are so happy to have all of you here with us. She'll have a video that's going to pop up at the end of this one. There'll be a notification in the upper right hand corner. Please click on that because she does give a different perspective for your sign. So I'm going to pull an energy card to get us started. And we are coming in with hostilities. I'm also going to pull a major arcana here for a clarifier. This is a general reading, so my hopes is that you resonate with something in the layout and in the message that you can apply to your situation. Ooh, the Star in reverse. Okay, guys. When I get the hostilities card, I can read this one of two ways. Either this person is very aggressive, they're very hostile, and they're coming at you, or you're defending yourself from that hostility. I have the Star card in reverse, and this can indicate lack of faith, lack of spirituality, lack of focus. So let's go ahead and pull some obstacles or advice for the month. Rejoice in celebration, obstacles and challenges, solar plexus chakra. Sorry, I'm dropping your cards all over me here. Ooh, and base chakra. I feel here that you've lost some faith in yourself, lost your faith in spirit, lost your faith just in general. Something happens that, you know, you go from rejoice and celebration, happy times, happy life, happy everything, to obstacles, and you're just like, bam, stop short, and something really like pulls the rug out from underneath you that you didn't see coming. And you have to kind of pick yourself back up again, and you're not happy about this. You're very hostile, you're very angry, you're very focused on what had just happened, and that is your energy right now. And you have lost faith in a lot of situations, people, places, and things, and you really need to work on your identity and on your roots and your safety, because right now when you have obstacles and challenges next to solar plexus, which is your identity and your ego and your inner self, as well as the base chakra, that tells me that it hit you on a lot of different levels. It's like your feelings got hurt, your identity took a hit, and you also don't feel safe in making these decisions or safe around this person. But there's a safety issue that you feel like you're kind of flailing out there all by yourself with nobody to catch you and no safety net. And I believe it's because the rejoice was so high that when they pulled the rug out from underneath you, you fell really hard because you were really having feelings for this person and it wasn't working out, and they didn't give you any warning. Now, I want to mention that you have a 3 here and a 3 there. 3 is about expansions, and that's very beautiful, because even though that we're going through a lot of crap, it means that we're going to expand, we're going to grow, we're going to rise above this. You know, you're coming in as a warrior. You are not happy about what had just happened, and you are not taking it lying down. And, you know, it wasn't how it was supposed to work out, and you're really angry about it. I'm getting for some of you that you might have been dating someone and you thought everything was going well. However, you go to a restaurant or a bar or the grocery store and they're with someone else that they had been dating even longer than they were dating you, or about the same time limit or something, and you didn't see that coming, and it wasn't fair and it wasn't cool. Here we have the 9 of Cups, which is the same as the rejoice and celebration pretty much. King of Cups. 9 of Swords, and then Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they were coming on all glitz and glam. They were talking up a storm. They were showing their emotions to you. They were all over you, making you feel good, making you feel special. And then bam, Nine of Swords, stress, worry, and then Knight of Swords in reverse, lack of communication, just shut down, you get ghosted. I do believe that that is what really sets you into that hostilities, is because it just, there's no explanation, there's no text message, there's no email, it's just bam, you can't get a hold of this person anymore, and they're just like out, and they don't give you any reason. And it hurts you in your ego, and it hurts you in your base chakra, and it kind of throws you off kilter, and you're like super mad about this. And I don't blame you. I mean, this was like, you know, they were like love bombing you bad, and then they just turned around and disappeared, and you have no idea why. So then you stop thinking it's you. It's not you. Absolutely not, Pisces. It is not you in any way, shape, or form. It's them. Whatever it is in their little head that they think it's okay to blip and blop through, you know, people's lives, and kind of give them the impression that there's more to it than there is. That's something in their own ego, in their own self-worth, that they have to work on. You know, they may have, yeah, that's usually how it works. When people hurt you in certain areas, it's because that's what there is lacking in there. So it hits you in your ego and in your base chakra. That is where they need to really work on. They come in feeling like, you know, making you feel like they're everything, and that you just hit the jackpot. And that's because they're so empty in those two areas. They're not working on it. So they're kind of stealing it from everybody else to fill themselves up for that moment with that energy. And then they move on to something else, or someone else, something else that's going to fill them up for whatever they're lacking at that moment. And they're always chasing it. You know, you'll get back on your 2 feet and brush yourself off and realize really fast that this was not worth it, and it's not worth the hostility, and you're not going to let that lose faith in love and faith in relationships because you bump into one jerk. And jerk can be male or female. Here we have Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. Ooh, 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and 10 of Wands. So Queen of Cups is talking about, you know, it being very secure and a loving relationship, and it seems everything is working nicely, a lot of compassion. However, when we go into the 4 of Cups, this is where, in the reverse, this is where there's some boredom, missed opportunity, kind of setting yourself back a little bit, or someone's pulling back, and there's a lot of burdens. You know, there shouldn't be so many burdens in a new relationship. There shouldn't be so many burdens in a relationship. You know, there's stuff that you have to go through, but it shouldn't come right out the bat that there's drama all the time, you know. And I feel that that's one of the red flags with this person, and that's why you're able to kind of let it go as fast as you do, is because you're like, you know what, they had way too much baggage for me to deal with, and if they're gone, that's all well and dandy. Yeah, you're looking at it from a different perspective with the Hangman. 3 of Cups in reverse is now the opposite of the Rejoice in the 3 here, and that's where there was in harmony. There could be a third-party situation that you find out about, like I'd mentioned before. It's just too many people, too many energies, and you need to think about what you need first, you know, where they just kind of shut you off. Queen of Wands, very determined on getting to the truth, very determined on what you need to work on, what you need, where you need to go. You're going to walk away with grace, and you're going to be like rising above this situation, and you're going to brush it off. It's going to hurt a little bit, but then you're going to look at the source and look at the situation and be like, you know, I don't need that baggage. I don't want that around me. You know, let them do whatever they want to do, you know, light and love all day long, and you move on to something better. And you let go of that hostility energy. You know, at first, yeah, you know, you're all up about that hostility energy. And then as you think about it and you work through it and you realize that it's not worth it, you let go of it really fast. Yeah, love for yourself. You know what I mean? This is not a love between them and you. It's like they don't deserve your love. They don't deserve that part of your heart that is so tender and so beautiful. You hold on to that for someone else that will appreciate that. Movement, yes, you're going to move forward, you're going to move fast, and you're going to move away from this energy as quickly as you can once you realize that it's not for you, and they're giving too much love bombing, too much, you know, attention to, you know, too fast, too soon, you know, and that's a red flag. And what they try to steal from you is exactly what they can't produce for themselves. You know, it's their identity and their safety and how they feel. And, you know, they're lacking in their identity and their self-worth. That's why they bounce around all the time. And you need someone that's more focused, more mature, someone that knows themselves, has gone through some trials and succeeded and didn't stay in that negative energy. Children, yes. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me help children. This card represents a lot of different things for me, but right now I feel like they're acting childish, and that's part of the red flag, and you don't want to have anything to do with it, so you're able to move forward. If you happen to have children with this person, you know, put the children first and don't deal with their nonsense when it doesn't have to do with the kids. You know, be very strong and determined with the Queen of Wands and let them know exactly how things are going to go. And I think with your hostilities, as you work through that, you will see that this is the best thing for you because you don't have to deal with their drama anymore. Pisces, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would love it if you left me a comment or sent me an email so I know how you're doing right now. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you back. Take care.